Hello and welcome. Today, Nikki, Danny, and Kirsten will be presenting on the marketing strategy for an amusement park called Worlds of Fun. Worlds of Fun is an amusement park located in Kansas City, Missouri that first opened its doors in 1973. The park theme is based around Jules Verne's book Around the World in 80 Days and the Peanuts characters. In 1982, they opened one of the Midwest's largest parks, Oceans of Fun. Oceans of Fun is right next door to Worlds of Fun, and as of 2013, is included in the price of admission and can be accessed inside the park, now marketed as One Park, One Price. In 1995, Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun were purchased by the Cedar Fair Entertainment Company. Worlds of Fun utilizes very dated branding and shows two themes shown in their logo, Peanuts Worldwide and the hot air balloon leading back to Around the World in 80 Days. The branding utilized on their website and social media platforms are drastically different and not consistent use of header images. Worlds of Fun does not build a lot around traditional media for communications. They do use some local merchandise, such as Coca-Cola cans, to run promotions during the summer months. They used to have television commercials in the local area, but have not done so in many years. Worlds of Fun does offer a website. However, it does lack consistency, organization, strategic promotion of sponsors and partners, and a consistent call to action. They utilize 3 different social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, where they regularly tweet and post. The platforms do not have specific calls to action or links to where you can buy tickets. Therefore, measurement of the platform's success and ROI would be hard to review. Worlds of Fun does not host a mobile-friendly website. However, it does offer a mobile app, which is available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. The app allows visitors to buy tickets, build a personalized plan for the day, and offer details on rides, shows, and restaurants. Worlds of Fun partners with many big-name companies in the form of park sponsors, such as Coca-Cola, Jars Ice Cream, and Hy-Vee, which can be showcased throughout the park in their restaurants, dining, and local merchandise. Their strengths include offering visitors their social platforms utilizing the theme to share their updates, upcoming events, and park promotions. Their pricing structure for tickets is very competitive. They host many different events, diversifying their opportunity to attract visitors, such as Halloween Haunt and 4th of July. Their Google reviews are 4.2 out of 5 stars, and they do focus on mobile data collection and marketing automation. Weaknesses include the lack of branding consistency, regional recognition outside of Kansas City, theme, and internet platform redesign. They do not leverage the many different sponsor relationships to their max capacity. In the form of branding, Worlds of Fun does a poor job of offering a single, if any, message that does not utilize different areas to drive sales. Opportunities include the form of working with additional partners, rebranding for better past and future visitor perception, positive public relations coverage, and social media integration. External threats to Worlds of Fun include other regional attractions and other major theme parks. They have suffered from unfavorable media coverage surrounding both the breaking of their rides and environmental loss. Worlds of Fun suffers annually due to seasonal closings in the winter months and unexpected weather patterns in the summer.
Marketing communication objectives. We plan to rebrand Worlds of Fun's park and promotions to reinforce and remind consumers that Worlds of Fun is still an exciting experience for all ages. Proposed communication strategy will be implemented post-rebranding for best results starting January 2017. We would target the demographic of all ages, but with a focus on a portion of Generation Y, ages 13 to 27, and those with disposable income to spend on life experiences. We would also target those located in the geographic area within 100 miles of Kansas City, specifically locations with large populations of families in the area to target children and young adults between our target age of 13 to 27. Worlds of Fun's current problems revolve mostly around consistency issues. In 2013, Worlds of Fun merged their branding with Oceans of Fun to become One Park, One Price. They merged their 2 separate logos to become one, keeping the majority of the Worlds of Fun branding with the hot air balloon and Peanuts characters while dropping anything related to Oceans of Fun. Their Twitter handle is also inconsistent. The Twitter handle Worlds of Fun only relates back to Worlds of Fun and features the old logo just for Worlds of Fun, excluding Oceans of Fun. There is no Twitter handle for Oceans of Fun. Worlds of Fun has tried to keep up with the younger generation using hashtags but they have such a wide variety and no consistency that their hashtags are not widely used. There are also multiple taglines like to world and fun and oceans of fun, and they're used in a way that they're getting lost in their messaging. Also, they have 2 themes, Peanuts from Snoopy World and the Around the World in 80 Days. Both of these characters from these shows are outdated and they don't relate to our new target demographic. Our strategies and planning going forward for TV advertising. The objective of this is to introduce Worlds of Fun to a younger generation through engaging video footage highlighted throughout television, and this will be accomplished with a focus on new branding. The television advertisements will feature strong images with updated brand-specific music. Different family types, sizes, gender couples, and races will be featured. For billboards, digital media advertising, we want to keep with the major objective of rebranding the campaign. Billboards will allow for Worlds of Fun's updated branding to become more easily recognizable and stay more in the minds of our target demographic. And we will accomplish this through digital technology. Billboards offer an engaging experience, and we believe this leads well to our target market, since there is the ability to rotate the billboard's graphics based upon heavy drive times. We would be specifically interested in showcasing advertisements during the school drive times and throughout residential areas, allowing advertisements to be otherwise rotate naturally throughout the day. For mobile advertising, we will utilize geo-targeting. The objective of this is to strategically place rebranded Worlds of Fun mobile advertisements in areas with certain known behaviors, demographics, and income directly linked to the information and ticket sales page for increased online conversions. This will be accomplished by mapping out Kansas City to find the areas which are segmentation, meet our segmentation criteria, and for regional specific campaign, the Worlds of Fun would connect with very regional specific terms through keyword searches, and we would set specific parameters in our mobile strategy, which will ideally help keep the pay-per-click cost down to regional searches within the 100-mile radius of Kansas City and Worlds of Fun. Our last element is social media promotion, this engagement strategy. The objective is to provide a platform for conversation and also for engagement. So we will be reaching the Worlds of Fun's target audience via social media and encouraging this type of conversation with our target demographic. Worlds of Fun would aim to employ the 80-20 rule, where 80% of posts and value and brand building through engaging content, while 20% promote ticket sales, upcoming events, special products, promotions, etc. And we will accomplish this through an ongoing promotion that will be done consistently throughout the year. Text posts and picture updates will be made at minimum once per day in order to keep this feed active. This promotion will extend throughout all popular platforms of social media, including Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Pinterest. The creation of new hashtags that visitors can use when posting photos on social media will be made as part of the rebranding strategy and will be promoted consistently for ease of use and tracking.
For our evaluation method, we would do a four-pronged method. First, it'd be about how did you hear about it? Post-purchase email transaction surveys, web analytics, and social media engagement tracking. The evaluation activity tied to how did you hear about us would be tied to the online ticket purchase process as an optional field to answer and provide an incentive of a free digital soda coupon if the purchaser answers the question. It would be a field option with a check all that apply with an other option as well. This one question with the select all that apply checklist would track our billboards, television advertisements, social media, and digital ads. The metrics that would be evaluated would be through the simple question that can speak to brand equity, where recognition of the new branding was still in the consumer's evoked set that they recalled where they saw or last heard about Worlds of Fun. Other data that becomes available through this evaluation method is the opportunity to track the date the consumer redeemed their free soda. By scanning the code at a point of sale location, the date, time, kiosk, beverage selected, and area the transaction took place could also be tracked. The second evaluation activity would follow the online ticket purchase, where consumers would receive an online survey via email with a brief set of questions in conjunction with their transaction receipt. The information would be added to their consumer profile and they would receive a small incentive for participating. Consumers would populate this email field to receive their transaction receipt, and with that receipt, a brief set of questions will be asked based on a progressive profiling method. To encourage long-term engagement, the first survey received would always ask if the consumer was interested in World of Fun e-newsletter, to receive information on promotions and concerts and information on new experiences at the park. This evaluation method helps to evaluate the segmentation criteria of the current communication strategy, since it allows for many different questions to be asked of a consumer in multiple fashions. Additionally, this tracks the geographic location, geodemographic areas, and demographics tied to our segmentation. For example, by looking into a consumer zip code, it'd be possible to pinpoint the closest billboard to their residence and see if they were in one of the geodemographic areas targeted with our digital mobile ads. The third activity is tied to consumers' clicks on Worlds of Fun website, and we would track and analyze web and mobile activity. The use of Google Analytics would allow Worlds of Fun to track the number of page views and unique visitors on the website. This also would provide metrics and data, and we could use this to determine the conversion rate of consumer engagement into the park ticket sales. This helps with return of investment tracking. The data provided about the website by Google Analytics will be broken down further into geographic location, language, browser type, mobile, gender, and age group. This will provide us with the information necessary to determine, whether or not Worlds of Fun is successfully engaging with the target demographic. The fourth method would allow Worlds of Fun to track and analyze social media activity engagement from their current and potential customers. Social media tracking applications would be utilized to track user engagement, including but not limited to the number of likes, follows, and comments. This can be tracked and analyzed based on a per day, per week, and month time frame in order to analyze the trends of the market. The components that this method measures includes the popularity of each post on the social media and tracking engagement it receives on particular platforms. Engagement can be measured through likes, comments, and clicking the link and clicking to read more on a post or a tweet. Some conclusions that we came up with included broader picture and tied to evaluation methods. First, Worlds of Fun does not leverage their unique selling proposition tied to experiences and the opportunity to make memories. Additionally, each evaluation method should provide different data and metrics. Recognize that to be very important. Another conclusion is that the evaluation metrics should work together to provide an overall view of how campaigns are working. Additionally, a common scale should be utilized when analyzing the performance of these metrics. And lastly, consistency is extremely important to maintain accurate results and a consistent voice. Our recommendations are very targeted. The first being, and it's something we've talked about this entire presentation, is that Worlds of Fun needs a complete overhaul in regards to their theme, brand, and messaging. They need to do a better job making a connection with Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun. The rebranding effort would impact all areas of their parks, including their logo, colors, use of characters, signage throughout the parks and parking lots, their website, their app, advertisements, all consumer-facing promotions and displays, and more. In addition to the rebranding, Worlds of Fun would need to review their theme in connection to Jules Verne's book, Around the World in 80 Days. This rebranding effort would tie directly to the communication strategy recommended to reinforce their unique value proposition, a place for families to go, spend time together, and make memories through experiences. Because of this, we recommend Worlds of Fun build their new branding strategy around one voice and promotional tag, and remove the current tagline tied to ticket sales. Our next set of recommendations is surrounds a strategic segment targeting. Worlds of Fun should continue to evaluate and adapt their campaigns and target segments based on feedback and outcomes of their campaigns. They should be looking at this data quarterly so that they can make continuous changes that will help Worlds of Fun to grow their consumer base with their new branding strategy. Lastly, Worlds of Fun should plan to update portions of their long-term rebranding communication strategy based on the information gathered via consumer surveys and form information from year one of the rebranding process and completely do an overhaul of their communication strategy if necessary. Worlds of Fun could build future plans and target different segments in a more strategic way through the utilization of the data collected. Throughout Kansas City, the data could provide a guide to more engaged and less engaged markets. More engaged markets, Worlds of Fun should place IMC components that will keep them consumers evoked set, top of mind, and reinforce why the consumer wants to visit Worlds of Fun. Less engaged markets, Worlds of Fun should leverage IMC components that allow for consumers to become aware of Worlds of Fun's many strengths, such as their selection of seasonal events, their low prices, and their new attractions. By leveraging these recommendations, we do believe that Worlds of Fun could be much more successful.